Hi everybody, what's up? My name is Juan. I am just one reader. I am here with the mid-year Booktube check-in tag. I was tagged by James over at James Statham, but the original one was created by Sylvia K. So there's 8 questions. This one is kind of similar to the mid-year book freakout tag that everyone has been doing, but this one tends to focus more on booktube, on filming and videos and content. So let's just get started. The first question, sorry for my morning voice. The first question, did you have any booktube goals for the first half of the year? If so, have you met any of them? Well, an important goal that I had for my channel, I don't know if I started this year, but looking back on the first year or the first 2 years that I was on BookTube, my videos were like really serious, and I was like taking it very seriously, and I just spoke in a very monotone way. I was just like sort of professorial about it, and I don't like that. So I definitely like booktubers that can be very smart and clever, but also enthusiastic and contagious with their excitement for books. So one goal that I've had for quite some time for my channel is to be able to balance both aspects of my personality, because yes, a part of my personality is very serious and kind of stern and cold maybe, and I do take some things quite seriously. But on the other hand, another part of my personality is incredibly silly and stupid and goofy and playful, and I've done some videos in which I sing and I make a complete fool of myself sometimes. So yeah, I think that goal I have achieved. I'm still, it's still a process. Now, question number 2, what are your booktube goals for the second half of the year? I would love to have more variety, both in my reading and in the reviews that I put out. Sometimes, particularly in book tags, it's very easy for me to recycle the same books over and over again, and I end up talking about the same things over and over and over again. And I've really liked it when you guys have told me that I have introduced you to a new book, or a book that I had never talked about, or something that is completely just out of the blue, something new and random. So I would love to continue my series of random book recommendations, which is a kind of series that I have going on, in which I present you with some books that I have never really talked about, or I haven't talked as much of in my channel, and that I think are just very, very good reads. Question 3 is, which of your videos uploaded during the first half of the year are you most proud of? I have 2 answers, just off the top of my head. One of them has to do with singing, and one of them has to do with actual book reviewing. The singing one is the Wicked book tag, which is of course a book tag using songs from the musical Wicked. I liked my singing in that video. I thought it was good enough. I thought I had vocalized enough. I had warmed up enough. I knew what I was doing. My mixed voice was there. My belt was there, and I sort of felt confident enough belting out Defying Gravity for you guys. It was a very silly experience. I had a lot of fun with it, and I thought it was a pretty decent tag. Now, the book reviewing video that I am proud of, I think I have... Okay, so my biggest problem, or my biggest difficulty when I am reviewing on BookTube in general, is the actual talking. Because I am not a native English speaker, I have acquired the English language as a second language, so being able to express myself when I don't have like an outline of what I want to say, I just go and just say whatever pops into my head, and I try to say it as coherently and grammatically correct as possible, but sometimes I just make the biggest mistakes, and yeah, expressing yourself in English in a complete open space such as Booktube is quite hard. So sometimes I just say awful things. I make grammatical mistakes, or I just pronounce things in an awful way, and I'm just not happy with that. And so I film several things over and over again, or I edit a lot. So the actual talking is kind of hard. So something that I'm really proud of is when I can actually get my thoughts out in a coherent way. I really liked the review that I made last week on Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin, and what was the other one? The Seance by John Harwood. I also liked the review that I did for The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell, which is in a wrap-up. I like those videos because I felt like I was able to express what I wanted to say without without all of that. So yeah. Now, question number 4. What is the video that you are the least proud of? I would say the Hamilton book tag, because I had a lot of fun, but I just watched that video and it's I cringe because the singing is awful and I'm just making a fool out of myself, rapping and singing hip hop. I mean, come on. Question number 5. What would you like to do differently in the second half of the year? Not differently, I would just try to do more of some things. I would like to continue with some series, like I said, the random book recommendation series. I would like to continue with book tags. I would like to continue with book hauls, which are my favorite thing, probably. And yeah, I would like to review more short stories because I do have a lot of short story collections that I need to read. Question 6. What type of Booktube videos have you been watching the most? I watch everything, really. Yeah, so no answer. Question 7. What type of Booktube videos have you been skipping a lot more than usual? I don't know. Maybe if I see that someone is reviewing a book that I know for sure that I will never pick up, then I will just not waste my time with that video. If it is a YA book and I know that I'm never gonna read it, just why bother? Question 8, this is the last one. Name 3 booktubers whose content you've been following the most closely. This is hard because I follow a lot of people and I pay equal attention to everyone, I think. But 3 some channels, I'm not gonna mention 3. Stephanie from That's What She Read, I always see her videos, all of it. Adam from Memento Mori, everything that he puts out, I watch. I recently discovered the channel Cover to Cover. She is such a wonderful booktuber, such a great find for me. I really connect to her. I love her, hearing her thoughts. We have very similar taste. We have good conversations in the comments and on Instagram. Also Kendra from Kendra Winchester. I love her channel. I also watch everything that she puts out. Her dog, Dylan, the book corgi, that has to be my favorite Instagram account ever. So those people that I just mentioned are the people that I guess I'm going to tag. Feel free to do this video if you so desire. So that was it. That was the mid-year Booktube check-in tag. Man, that's a big title. I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.